it's me again. I'm here to teach you some writing stuff. Hopefully we've been super awesome for our sub, and they're just kind of like, wow, this class is super amazing, and I like them so much. I can't wait to sub for Miss Wells more. Okay, anyway, so again, I hope you're all sitting on the carpet. I hope it did not take you a bajillion years to get here. You all have your writer's notebook and something to write with, and we're going to talk about drafting. So you also need that piece of paper with all the different colors, and that's going to be really important today too. So all we're going to do today, and I have this really cool little notebook sitting next to me, so it's going to be kind of like my anchor chart because I'm not there to do that with you. But it is a little bit more of the I add, and I'm going to give you a little bit some examples. So we have our I. This is going to be weird, you guys. I'm really sorry. An I, and then we have our A, and then our D, and the D. So we have I, add, and this one is inner thinking, actions, dialogue, and descriptions or details. Doesn't really matter the difference. And we've done some inner thinking, and a lot of you have some really, really good stuff. And I'm kind of staring at my pad of paper instead of at you guys, which is also kind of weird. And then we've done a little bit of dialogue, so that's really good too. And I just want you guys to continue working on that. But I want you to, I'm writing, dialogue. I misspelled it. It looks goofy. Look at that. Dialogue. You guys know what that means. Okay, so what I really want you guys to think about is other words than said. So, replied, screamed, whispered. A lot of you are really, really good at it. I could totally call out some of you right now and say, you have done this. So, awesome. Keep doing that. I also want you to think about those inner thinkings. Of course, we don't remember every single thing we were thinking when we wrote this story. I mean, my story is about how my husband called me while I was driving, and it was going through the Bluetooth speaker, not YouTube speaker, to tell me that Avery got in a fight with some neighbor kids that ended up not being a really big fight. Do I remember all of the things that I was thinking when that happened? No. But can I, sort of know what I would have been thinking because it didn't happen that long ago and also it happened to me? Sure. Would I be like, woo, Avery? Well, no, not really, because he's my kid and I'm a mom. I'm probably going to be like, oh my gosh, that's so scary. So even if I don't exactly know that's what I was thinking, I can kind of be like, yeah, that's probably something I would think. So don't get bogged down with the whole, I don't know what I was thinking when it happened. You know you. You are you. You're the only one who knows you better than anybody else. Think about that. So, you have to know something about what you were thinking. Same thing with the conversation. You may not remember the entire conversation that was had. You don't know what your mom said, your dad said, your uncle said. I don't remember the exact same thing my husband said, but I kind of know how he talks. So I'm not going to be like, my husband called me up and he was like, yo, 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 wife. No, my husband doesn't talk like that. But he would say, hey, so this thing happened and it kind of freaked us out a little bit. Yeah, that's kind of how my husband would talk. So I'm not going to get bogged down with the exactness and kind of go with what I know my family and I sound like. If you are super good with inner thinking and super good with dialogue, and every single one of your 5 or 6 pages have both major inner thinking and major dialogue, well, you can just keep going with description, which is super easy, which is coming up with detailed words and adjectives and lots of cool stuff. And if you get on Canvas later, you'll be able to see some, I'll pull up some new words for things. So I walked, we could say I sauntered, I skipped, I shuffled my feet, things like that. And those are good little description words. I'm not going to have you do too much new stuff today, mostly because I haven't been able to conference with all of you, and I really just want you to write long, meaning lots of writing. Yeah, tomorrow we're going to look at a lot more detailed things that like what authors do to add details and what our authors do to add inner thinking. But right now I just want to take it from your brains and put it down on a piece of paper. Okay? Let's see. That's that part. And then, you know what would be kind of cool, but I can't hear you at all. But it would be kind of cool if you could think about it a little bit right now and kind of turn to somebody who's sitting next to you and tell them what you're thinking about doing and focusing on today, whether it's inner thinking or dialogue. And just kind of go, yeah, you know what, I think I really need to focus on inner thinking, or I really need to focus on dialogue. I think I want you to do that. I'm going to have you turn and talk, right? Now, chicken nugget. Oh, goodness. I had like a little Dora Explorer moment where I can't hear you. But I was, that sounds great. I bet all of those are super clever ideas, and I'm really excited to see what you have come up with today. And I'm going to look tomorrow. I'm going to have you circle something that you did today and something that was really great. Don't have to worry about it right now. But I will be checking to make sure that you did something today. And I think that's all I got. So you've got a good 20-ish minutes, maybe a little bit longer, to really sit and write that inner thinking and that dialogue. And I can't take questions. So go find yourself a nice spot. I prefer a desk when I'm writing, but that's just me. My AC went off. And so yeah, you can, again, no flex seating, but you can get comfortable. Don't use those rolly chairs behind the table. That's flex seating. So just be relaxed and be super respectful and thank yourself. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow.